morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's your girl ChucTayyy, and I'm here with your RETV Sports Break. You can catch me here every Thursday, talking junk, spitting facts. Let's get started. So, you guys, the big dance is over on both men and women's side. And starting off with the women, congratulations to the women of the University of South Carolina and their coach, Dawn Staley, as they have another championship under their belt. This is the 10th consecutive tournament that the Lady Gamecocks, that is, have played in under Staley. This is her second championship as a coach, which makes her the first Black head coach, male or female, in D1 to have multiple championships. So that is so very exciting. The women clinched this victory over UConn, which of course always is going to be a thing, and just congratulations to them overall. And on the men's side, you had Kansas, the lone number one, left in the tournament after it was all said and done, and they defeated number 8 UNC. It was a really good game. I will say I was a little worried. I was a little worried. Kansas plays phenomenal basketball, just phenomenal on and off the bench. UNC held their own. Puff just, listen, it was a lot. I was stressed, coming off of that UNC Duke game. And of course, shout outs to Coach K. Ended his season, his coaching career on a little somber moments. But, I feel like UNC really deserved. I feel like they played great basketball. To upset number 1 Baylor, then, of course, to upset Duke twice, there's a lot going on there. But I feel like the bigger story for me, at least personally, and it's my show, so we're going to say this is the bigger story, is that Coach Hubert Davis, in his first year, led a team to the tournament, a number 8 team at that, led them to the championship, defeated a number 1 seed right out the gate, right? And really just look at what he's done to this program. Not saying that Papa Roy was a scrub or he left the program in shambles, but to see a first-year coach accomplish such things, that is kind of a big deal. And I think we need to talk about that just a little bit more. So very interested to see as he progresses, as he gets the lay of the land. Maybe, I'm not sure if that's the right phrase I want to use right there, but we're going to go with that. I'm interested to see how he progresses. Of course, on the other side of that, on the Duke side, when I say the other side, interested to see what happens next year, new coach, all of the things. The rivalry is never going to die. But of course, again, the story is congratulations to Kansas Jayhawks. Well-deserved, just well-deserved. And I'm sure I said this at some point. First of all, March Madness was truly chaotic this year. I didn't even fill out a bracket, and it wouldn't have mattered if I did, because, baby, St. Pete's, I feel like we talked about this last week, but it was just, the tournament was phenomenal. It was amazing, and I hope that we continue like this in the future. Moving on. Guys, I'm not going to hold you. It's been a little slow since the championships went off, but in all, sticking with basketball, the Lakers have officially lost their playoff battle, and they will be going home. After their 7th straight loss, there's no way that they're going to be able to make it into the playoffs, and we all saw that coming. What Anthony Davis came out and said sometime this week was that they had more starting lineups this season than probably wins. And that's true because, he's made out of porcelain. And now you have LeBron, who is out the remainder of the season. That was announced, I think, this time last week, as you guys were probably watching it, maybe a little before. And then, of course, we talked every week about Russell Westbrook and the struggles that he's had this season. And then you have Carmelo Anthony. It's just, again, lots of Gordon Ramsays in the kitchens, and not enough people being sous chefs, I guess, is how I want to say that. I watch too many cooking shows in my off time. So, interested to see what happens. But the playoffs do start next week, next Wednesday, nope, that's not Wednesday. The Saturday is the 16th. I know how to read a calendar sometimes. And at this present moment, the standings for said playoffs would be in the Western Conference. Phoenix would be the number 1. Memphis would be number 2, Golden State number 3, Dallas number 4, Utah number 5, Denver number 6, and then for the play-in games as it stands at this moment would be Minnesota, the Clippers, New Orleans, and then San Antonio. Then on the eastern side of the world, as it stands in this moment, number 1 it would be Miami, Boston would be number 2, Milwaukee number 3, Philadelphia number 4, Toronto number 5, Chicago number 6, and then for the play-in standings at present, Cleveland, Brooklyn, Atlanta, and Charlotte. Of course, all of these things are subject to change as there are some additional games that need to be played between now and next Saturday. So developing story, we'll talk about it a little more next week. I personally think that Giannis is coming to take it again. I think that now that he's discovered, I guess discover is not the right word, but now that he has decided he's going to be a little more well-rounded and he's going to pop that 3 off, I think that Giannis, even without the 3, Giannis and company were always going to be a force to be reckoned with. I really think that they're coming back for it and can do it. There's obviously some moving pieces in the West, as well as the East. You know, they're not number 1. So there's going to be some things to watch, and it's going to be an interesting next 10 or so days until the playoffs start and what that looks like, and then you have play-in games and so on and so forth. Lakers, again, I say let's just call that a rebuilding year. It's rumored that what's his name, the coach is they're going to part ways at the end of the season anyway, which is next week. So there's going to be a lot of moving pieces, and I'm very interested to see what happens. And for you guys, I don't know what this segment is called, the sweet spot, the touching moment, whatever it is. Again, a little bit of a slow news week, kind of been spending a lot of time on TikTok, more than I would probably like to admit out loud. And I ran across this page from the Savannah Bananas. And I had to look at what is this? To me, it seems like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. But what the Savannah Bananas are as an organization is a collegiate summer baseball team. And their TikTok, so funny. I am going to link my current favorite video in the description for you to take a look at if you have free time. Take a look at their page. They're hilarious. Again, it's giving me Harlem Globetrotter-y kind of vibes, but I really enjoy it. It's a good little laugh, good little chuckle in the spirit for, a TikTok video at least. And that is going to wrap it up for me this week, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful week. You can catch me here next week, same time, same place, different t-shirt.
This is Tyron
and Nicole with your weekly RETV news break. Each Thursday at 12 noon Eastern, we'll come to you with the latest news, trends, and more with a positive spin.
We know there's a lot of positive news that doesn't get reported, but we want to give you the opportunity to share your story here on RETV. If you have a positive news story you want us to share, you can submit your story to news@re-tv.net.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Download the new RETV Live app on your mobile device and follow Relationship Entertainment Television on your favorite social media platform.
Don't forget, make sure you tune into the RETV News Break each Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be blessed and be great.
Growing up in the church, we saw a lot. Things that people refuse to talk about. The elephants in the room. Mental illness. sexual abuse, broken families, domestic violence, and so much more. The Big E, the Elephant in the Room, is a show that sheds light on these topics. We're here to speak about the unspeakable.
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?